Hi, hello, welcome to Spell Day, where we're covering a spell every single day of the year from the 5e PHB plus 3. The plus 3s are homebrew, there's plus 1 at the moment, you can go back in the playlist to find it. And today's spell is Forbiddance.
Y'all know what this means, right?
We cannot teleport bread anymore!
6th level Abjuration, Ritual, casting time of 10 minutes, range of touch, opponent's verbal somatic material, a sprinkling of holy water, rare incense, and powdered ruby worth at least 1,000 gold pieces. Duration 1 day. You create a ward against magical travel that protects up to 4,000 square feet of floor space to a height of 30 feet above the floor for the duration. Creatures can't teleport into the area or use portals, such as those created by the gate spell, to enter the area. The spell proofs the area against planar travel, and therefore prevents creatures from accessing the area by way of the astral plane, ethereal plane, Feywild, Shadowfell, or the plane shift spell. In addition, the spell damages types of creatures that you choose when you cast it. Choose one or more of the following: Celestials, Elementals, Fae, Fiends, and Undead. When a chosen creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, the creature takes 5d10 radiant or necrotic damage, your choice when you cast this spell. When you cast this spell, you can designate a password. A creature that speaks the password as it enters the area takes no damage from the spell. The spell's area can't overlap with the area of another forbidden spell. If you cast Forbiddance every day for 30 days in the same location, the spell lasts until it is dispelled and the material components are consumed on the last casting. Neat. Okay, not necessarily what I remembered. I knew this could become permanent. I didn't know that it only consumed it when it became permanent. So really, this is just an initial 1,000 gold piece buy-in and then time. It's not that bad. 10 minutes as well, while not in the middle of combat, you can't then immediately banish it. 10 minutes is enough time to prep or be in a barricaded part of a dungeon to then banish these creatures. Not literally banish them, but get them to leave where they take damage. Imagine, okay, think if you're in an undead dungeon. Casting this, it doesn't say you have to actually travel to those 40,000 square feet. So you can be at the mouth of a crypt, cast this, cover the area, and all of a sudden the radiant damage is just purging the undead in there. Or the fiends, or celestials, or fae, you know, the various choices. Not to mention just against those creatures, but also stops any kind of teleportation based on spellcasters. Think if you have a wizard or conjurationist who's able to just teleport out, or that's how they've been escaping your party for the past few times, or a villain who's hasn't been able to catch the party because they teleport away. Now you have a spell to counter that. Yes, 10 minutes, yes, the buyout cost, and likely this is a cleric spell, so not arcane spellcasters getting this. But that's pretty good, especially since it's a ritual. Oh my god, it's a ritual, this doesn't take a spell slot. It's a ritual, you don't need that. You just need the materials. Is it 30 days? 30 days, not 30 times to make it permanent. Also the password feature. What? I guess undead NPCs using this? I can't see too many scenarios where one of the creatures that is excluded from this would then need a password. Wait! Okay, I was double checking the password. The password still does not stop the teleportation effects, because even you can't teleport in, even if it is your spell. That one's not ally designated, it just stops planar travel and teleportation. And I think you might be knowing what's about to come up, world building wise. We've got another spell that, if you have access to clerics, is gonna be everywhere. Nobility's gonna pay for this, military's gonna be paying for this, the various bits of temples are going to be using this already based off the church funds. The ability to just blanket stop teleportation, or certain creatures coming across planes, or natural portals, or barriers opening up. That's amazing, or especially the 5d10. 5d10 is nothing to scoff at. Yes, for a 6th level spell, but this is a ritual, and that's a passive effect until it's dispelled. Which, depending on the source of dispel magic, you only have to beat a 6th level spell, which is up there, but a single 3rd level spell could end this. You need to get someone in range though, but to just have this up as another precaution, not bad. The other issue of the fact that you can just do this to purge an area. I mean, think of that, like, again, 10 minutes in the scale of D&D combat is ridiculously long. So 10-minute casting time, likely not going to be seen in the middle of combat, but the image of a okay, so not actually showing it, but it could fit within lore world building of a cleric or several clerics being defended as they're performing the spell, as like demons and fiends and various infernal creatures are swarming against them, or undead, and then finally goes through a massive purge of them. It's a nice image. Really now the only things I can see holding this back are the casting time, and the level you get it at, and I guess the gold cost, but that, again, isn't consumed until the third cast if you're making it permanent in the same area. So, 7 out of 10. Still a bit particular, and it's also disabling teleportation for you. And it's not movable. It is stationary for that time. That's really good, and nobles and whoever has access to clerics is going to be casting this. I know I've had that. But, yeah. 7 out of 10.